Roger's going to basically teach himself. We're going to use that swing trainer, which I'll do another video on in more detail at a future date. So I showed him how to align it and how to angle the club and make the motion without pulling down. Let's see how he does. As you could see, his tracing was rather chaotic. So the point is to continually do the drill and mimic what the aid gave him the feel of. As you can see, he hit the ball rather well. Alternate between shots and doing the drill. Here his stance is split. You can see his balance is getting better. And just hit shots. Then you go back to the pump drill. Pointing the butt of the club, the butt end, towards the inside of the ball without pulling down. See, he has a tendency to slightly go over the top. That may always be his tendency, but learn to work with it and do the club head up above the shaft on a steeper angle to take advantage of gravity. Now simply watch how he progresses through the lesson. And it's his lesson. He's teaching himself. I'm just sitting back and watching. You don't hit a ball with a backswing. So the important part is to get it on plane from the top. You can see his tracing's changing already after just a few minutes of practice. Here he asked if he could use my long driver. This thing is very, very heavy. But you can see he gets it on plane and stays there. It's very straight shots. So you can hit fairways. You don't have to be the longest guy on the block. Just learn the technique and you'll become straight. No fades or hooks. The plane is clear there. Swinging a club that long and heavy is good because it helps you react to the weight. Here you can see it's just slightly over the top. And are you noticing how his tracing is changing? He's teaching himself. Watch his balance. He's trying not to move his lower body. His A-frame had been too wobbly. So he's finding, by swinging the heavy club and other things, that if you kept more still, you get more pop on the ball. His flights are coming down. The pattern of his traces changed. Then you go back to the drill. Alternate shots and drill, shots and drill. He's not even using the golf aid. He only used it for a few minutes. And that was so that he didn't pull down. Here, pump drill.
That was it.
He really smashed the ball. Direction isn't as important as at first as getting a clean strike, getting your balance. Hit the same low point every time. Look how he's changing. Here his tendency of coming over the top was still apparent, but he smashes the ball. It's on the right trajectories. It's hard hit. He probably was a little left of where he was aiming, but that's okay. He'll learn to adjust himself. The distance is above. It's an 8-iron. It was 133. He had started at 118. As you can see, he now can hit whatever he looks at. He's learned to adjust. He's adjusting his shoulders and chest to determine the flight. He taught himself. He allowed athletic motion to take over. Notice the difference.